What we have here is, this is an old winch off my ATV. The motor used to be right here, right? And the magnets inside broke. They just shattered, so the thing didn't work. This is only like a 1,200 pound winch or something. And what I did was, I took the shaft that ran this thing right here, right? Here's a little gear sprocket. Put that in there. The reason I took it out is just so I don't lose it, right? And then here's the shaft, right? And then we can stick it in here. And that will turn it. So now what I do is I get a drill, right? I'll grab my drill. And we will now got the drill, right? Just hang on a second here. Okay, she's in all the way. And then what I'll do is I'll just pull out some lines. And then, push the butt back in. What's going on now? There we go. The drill on fast mode. Alright, so okay, so we know that works, right? And then what I did was I welded the winch to this steel plate, or this piece of C-channel. I work in the oil patch, so I get all this stuff for free. It's all short pieces. They just throw it away. Nobody wants to keep it because it'll just lay around and get rusty and nobody will use it. So anyways, I welded that on there. And then this here is one of those inserts for your trailer, for your hitch, that was laying on the side of the road. So I welded that on. And then what I did was, there's another piece of scrap. This is your little 2x2 square tube, right? That goes inside your hitch. And this will go through here. Got a mess going on here. Okay, so that goes on there. That'll go on the truck. So what I did with this, I've done a test. And I've actually pulled my big truck, or like my heavy 3/4 ton V10 truck, with that little winch. And the drill didn't power out or nothing. And never even snapped the cable. But the main reason I built it was, here's a pipe goes in here, and this is my little picker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out to the truck here. I'll set this up, and then I'll show you what I'll do with this. Okay, so I got my little crane going on here. It's not the greatest, but I needed to lift this motor, this engine block. I just got nothing. I just need every kind of mechanical advantage I got. And this is what I got going on here. So you just right. I built this one. This bar here is more designed for my other truck because it can slide in further. So this one here, you can only slide in so far because there's a propane tank and stuff there. But the main thing is, like, this here is not very good. It's kind of out of line. That's hokey pokey up there too. But it's just to get it, to lift it up. Because this thing here, this engine, this first cylinder, number one cylinder, has got this bad groove in here. I wanted to rebuild this motor. When I took it apart, I didn't notice this one. I took this apart last year. So, yeah, it's got a real bad ridge in there. Strange. So I don't know if this cylinder here was getting washed out with gas or what. But yeah, this has got no room around this place, and I need to get this thing fixed. So anyways, there you go. So this thing here, when I double lined it, like put a snatch block on, it pulled this truck, this big truck. Right, hooked it up to my other truck over there, and it was actually dragging that truck backwards. Because what I did was I put a bunch of blocks and stuff underneath the tires, just, you know, simulate getting stuck. And this thing pulled it like nothing. Winch, the drill didn't power out or nothing. So like the little motors on here can't handle the draw from the battery or something. I don't know what goes on with them things. But this here works perfect, man. I don't know how safe this is, but safe enough for what I'm using it for. So if you got an old winch, the motor doesn't work, you just take that shaft out of the motor part, and there you go. Or you can just grind down a bolt or something, stick in there, do the same thing, right? Hope that's helpful.